Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to be playing a game called A Taste of the Past. I don't know a lot about this game, but I saw this actually on Instagram. The creator posted a video about it, and it's not new or anything, but it's free on Steam, so I thought I would check it out. So let's get into it. Awesome. Soy sauce. I also heard it's a cooking game and I like to cook, so. Even the ingredient list is indistinguishable. The pages are weathered and torn, proof of generations of recipes passed down. Mom used to prop the recipe book on the kitchen counter as she made me scallion pancakes before class, hot pot for special occasions, long noodles for my birthday, my first birthday without her. I begged for the recipe growing up, but she always assured me that it was Mom's secret. We used to make dumplings together every Sunday afternoon, dipping our fingertips into water to connect and peel. I can't read today. I'm so sorry. The fresh smell of chives as the. I don't know how to say that. We're gonna look that up real quick. Hold on. What the heck? Pronunciation. Gyoza. Okay. Okay, anyways. As the gyoza hit the hot oil. I can remember the last time we cooked together. She eventually only put thought into her cooking. I can't remember the last time we cooked together. She eventually only put thought into her cooking for work potlucks. Cooking for people who've never heard of chili black bean sauce. Dad never understood our love for Udiao. Kanji. Okay. Dad never understood our love for Udiao, how we'd meticulously dip the dough into kanji. I knew her less and less, hearing about her day through eavesdropping and on phone calls. Of course, you're not there when I need you the most. I like the art style. It's kind of cute. I can't believe I fell asleep. I bet I missed my stop. Where is everyone? Oh, now we're able to move. We're gonna go this way. Shiba, stop it. Hold on. Oh, goodness gracious, that's my fucking. Go then. Go. The Baba Tuki. She barking, huh?
Anyways, back to what we're doing.
Grandma? Honey, last time I saw you, you were just a couple of feet tall. I thought it'd be years before we met again. What's going on? I thought you were dead. Oh, May. I'm so sorry. Your mom left you too soon. Oh, I was reading, Suki. I found her here, May. Even though it's been so long since your great-grandma died, I still remember it clearly. I saw her everywhere. I kept reliving all of these memories I had once forgotten. I understand how you must feel. Wait, Mom's here? Where can I find her? There's so much— oh, Suki, stop it. There's so much I need to tell her. You'll see her when you're ready. Let's ask about the train. Where am I? I know this must be jarring, but you're right where you need to be. This train has a way of bringing those in need of guidance to it. Am I dead? Am I dreaming? You're okay, dear. I have one more thing before I should let you go. Do you remember the first time you swam? When I was 6? I used to take you swimming. I used to take you to the swimming pool every Friday after elementary school. You complained every time that your mom wasn't there, but she was cooking dinner for us. When you made it to the deep end for the first time, your mom made you mapo tofu, your favorite at the time. She loves you. You haven't been there for the past few years. She wasn't there then, and she's not here now. She has been there all of your life, even if you don't see it now. You know it's my birthday, right? Where is she for that? I know you must feel hurt I know you must feel hurt, but she sacrificed so much to make sure you were cared for. Moving to America, giving up her dreams. If you want to take one thing from her, it's to love even when no one is watching. But how am I supposed to know she loves me if I don't see it? It's everywhere around you. Her waking up early to take you to school, working extra shifts to pay for your art classes. She never passed down any of her recipes though. She didn't want you to worry about cooking so you could focus on school. Take this list and go to the fridge. I promised your mom I'd give this to you. Do I have a list? It's been a while, May. I'm happy to see you again. Your grandmother hasn't been doing well since your mother joined us. It wasn't her time yet. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm sorry, but not yet. I never thought I'd get to talk to you again. You know they say you'll have all the time to sleep when you're dead, but your grandma still wakes me up in the morning to share the latest family gossip. Sounds like her. So, you live here? And grandma lives here too? I guess you could say that. How are you holding up? I can't stop thinking about Mom. I can barely get up in the mornings. Remembering her is a part of accepting that she's gone. You'll remember her when you hear her favorite song on the radio or when you set the table for dinner. But it'll also hit you when you're seeing something beautiful and wish you could tell her. The truth is you'll never stop grieving her, but you will learn to celebrate her life by cherishing these memories. I still can't bring myself to delete her voicemails. I tried to remake her food, but the online recipes I found are never as good as hers. Soon you'll learn how to carry her with you properly. But for now, I want to know more about you. I haven't seen you since you finished middle school. How have you been? Let's talk about art class. Mr. Liu? You remember him. Ah yes, your art teacher. He submitted my portrait of Mom to the Mother's Day contest. It'll be my first Mother's Day without her. I'm sure she wishes she could see your painting. How is school? It's been awkward. Everyone in class already walks on eggshells around me. I got sent home from class last week for crying. Everyone asked me if I was okay, and I was like, no, I'm just a kid, and now my mom's dead. Then they start crying. So I started comforting them, even though I'm the one with the dead mom. They were like, I can't imagine what I'd do if my mom died, but I don't have to imagine. I'm going to be reminded for the rest of my life that my mom's dead. Every holiday when I get married, when people ask what my parents do, Thanksgiving's coming up. And I don't want to see everyone spending time with their parents. Even though mom and I didn't even do anything for Thanksgiving. It's the fact that I'll know what can never be. And now I'm bitter about people who did nothing wrong to me besides be happy. Your feelings may not be necessarily right, but they're human. Your mom's passing is going to be painful and awkward and selfish, but that's okay. I promise you you're holding up as any person would, and one day your classmates are going to understand where you're coming from. Take care of yourself, man. We're all thinking of you. This is very deep and also kind of on topic for what's going on in my life. Kind of grieving about something, but you know, this is fun. Anyways, recipes: noodles, mushroom, scallions, sesame oil. Do I gotta grab these things? Oh, I do. Noodles, mushrooms. Oh, sesame oil. That's all of them. Oh, I was like, game stopped. No, I just accidentally exited it. Is this mom? Hi, have I met you before? You look familiar. May, is that you? Who are you? I haven't seen you since you were a baby, but I'm your great-grandmother. Why do you look younger than the grandparents? Anyways. I think Mom showed me a picture of you once. Hopefully it was a flattering picture. How are you? I don't know. Have you had the funeral yet? It was last week. I took my sister to the mall to shop for a black dress, and it was weird. Like, what am I supposed to say when the sales associates ask me? Looking for anything particular today? And it's not just that. Who's going to take me to 99 Ranch? Who's gonna watch scary movies with me? Part of me doesn't want to be happy because that will mean I accepted her death. But that's what your mom would want you to do. Be happy. I reconnected with your mother here recently. All she talks about was you. Do you want to hear what she said? Yes. She said that she could not be more proud of you. She told me about your robotics club. She told me about how your robotics club made it to finals. How boldly you paint your love for the 80s. Oh my goodness. Grammar and words. I'm also choking up, sorry. How boldly you paint your love for 80s music. She remembers all these things about your life. That's how you know she loves you. I didn't know she felt that way. You'd think that if everyone goes through loss, that we'd learn a better way to cope. We have the stages of grief to guide us, but grief doesn't know it's supposed to be linear. I feel like I'm going through all 4 stages at once. You can take all the time you need. I wish we had more time so I could get to know you better. But I should let you go. This must be great-grandpa then. Hi, you must be my great-grandpa. You must be May. I need to ask, how's being a teenager in your time? Kind of terrible. Sounds like things haven't changed then. I'm sorry about your mother, but let's get your mind off it, okay? We can talk about something else. Anything you want to know about me? How did you meet my great-grandma? We were in the same high school and we'd pass notes to each other. We drew doodles, poking fun at our teacher. When I moved away for the war, we kept in touch through writing letters. I was always excited to see what sketches she had for me that week. She'd draw what my family was up to, and I'd draw the latest pranks the soldiers pulled on each other. Eventually, I came back from serving, and I wrote her one last letter asking her to be my girlfriend. That's sweet. I haven't even had a boyfriend yet. I wouldn't worry about that. You inherit her looks. My turn to ask about you. What makes you happy? Going on walks in the neighborhood with Mom. Falling asleep to the sound of rain. Mood. Listening to throwback songs in the car. That's good. The small things are always worth holding on to. I have to be honest with you. I had a complicated relationship with your great-great-grandparents. You will meet them in the next train car. They're interesting people. It wasn't until they passed that I understood them. After my dad died, I had to pick up his stuff from my childhood house, and it was only then that I realized how similar we were. Navigating the familiar roads in my neighborhood, working to provide for my family, wondering what my purpose was. You're lucky you had this bond when your mother was living. Losing her isn't lucky. She was barely there when she was alive. You'll learn more about your mom as you grow older, and you'll understand what I mean. The train is quite dirty. Before you go, why don't you wash your hands before you travel further? I bet we're gonna learn how to cook. Hey kid, I heard you need a ticket to ride on the train. What? I'm just messing with you. Just something us great uncles do. Is there something else I need to do? Oh. I'm still confused how this train works. Am I going deeper and deeper in time? Each cart houses a generation, and you, my dear, have reached the best part of the train. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is your mom did everything she could to make you the person you are today. You don't have to live up to who we want you to be. Our world is much more interesting if we can learn through yours. wish Mom could see me now and tell me everything's going to be okay. There's still so much left for me to do, and she can't guide me through any of it. What's left? Tell me, what do you have to do? No, it doesn't look like I'm pacing. I haven't even finished high school. I have to fall in love, get my heart broken, go through an emo phase. Find myself, work at the bookstore down the street like I've always dreamed of. paint something greater than I've ever done before. One day you will do all of those things, and we'll be here, cheering you on. People told me I wouldn't be famous, but look, I'm in a video game. Breaking the third wall. Third wall? Whoa. Fourth wall. I don't know why I look over there when the camera's right there. Probably because I have my other screen over here. Anyways. Oh my god. I have been stuck on this conversation for way too long. Huh? Don't worry about it. Your mom told me to give you these noodles. You can boil them on the stove before you go. Okay, I selected the right temperature. There we go. There we go. I couldn't tell where on the line it wanted me to actually draw it, so. She's pretty. Must be great grandmama. Hi May, I apologize, I don't know what that name is. It's an honor to meet you. Your grandmother told me that you're an artist. I'd like to hear about what art you do. I'm a painter, watercolor portraits. What have you done recently? I did a painting of my mom and me. She's the sun and I'm the moon. You can't have one without the other. But I made it for Mother's Day, but Mom never got to see it. You must really care for your mom then. I just wanted her to notice me. I'm starting to think she always did. I don't know if anyone's told you, but I used to paint as well. I did traditional brush paintings of mountains and trees. Painting's the only time I feel like my old self. No one tells me how I'm supposed to feel. Have you ever written poetry on your paintings? That's what I used to do in my time. I'd sometimes write my own or use... Once again, I apologize. I don't know how to say that, but work. I only ever write in my journal. I'm not poetic or anything. How about you try now? Let's write about a poem. Moving on. Here goes nothing. Grief is a book where the words have forgotten their meanings. The pages can no longer make us forget. Grief is a book that burns every time someone tells me to move on. Or pretends they understand. A book with its spine torn out, that throws itself into the fire, without anyone caring. Grief is a book that cannot take you to another world. I want to say this one, although this one's really good too. Grief is love that has lost its path, where the daughter must face that her mom is gone, where the ending is already written. Are you sure this is your first time doing poetry? One more thing. Your mother wants you to chop and fry these vegetables. Don't forget before you move on. Pro chopping. Oh, dog. Please tell me you pet the dog. Hello. Everyone's been talking about you. I feel so bad. If I knew the language, I'd be able to say it, but I don't. I apologize. I'm May. Nice to meet you. I heard about your mom. It's going to be hard, but you need to take care of your sister. Your dad is busy with his job. She lost her mom too. She needs her older sister to be there for her. I know, but I'm barely holding on myself. Look, loss doesn't come easy. My mom died when I was 5. But your grandma made sure you could have a better life in America. And you shouldn't throw that away because your mom's gone. You need to take responsibility of your sister. I'm trying. It doesn't have to be much. Just make sure she has dinner and finished her homework. Do you understand? I guess. You're lucky that you have food on the table. Back in my day, we could only eat meals like yours for New Year's. Just because you've gone through that doesn't mean I can't suffer too. You need to understand the value of work. Your dad has to pay for your art classes by himself now. Haven't you considered that? But Mom put me in painting class, and it's one of the only things that makes me happy. Listen, I just want what's best for you. Think about it, okay? It's so hard, 'cause I have people in my life who about grief and stuff, in life in general, they're so straightforward that, because they're used to being that way, but they don't understand the hardness of trying to just be strong while being strong for others. I don't know, sometimes we wish there was more empathy with it. I feel bad because if I knew the language and stuff more, I feel like I'd be able to get more out of this. That's pretty, I like that. You sure know how to keep a lady waiting. Is this the last train? You could keep exploring, but no one else will know a thing about making noodles. You know how to make the long noodles? You mean longevity noodles. I'm the one who created the original recipe, but I'm missing one of the ingredients. All I know is that your mother told me to give you this. Wood ear mushroom. She remembered. I feel terrible. Of course she did. She's your mom. The long noodles represent a long life. That's why you eat it on your birthday. This is your mother's final gift to you, a reminder of your Chinese heritage. You can get through this, May. Sorry, hold on. You can get through this, May. Your mother told me you're a strong woman. Please keep telling me that after she. People keep telling me that after she died, but I didn't do anything. I just begged the universe, my friends, whatever God might be out there, whatever God there might be, that she would come back. I totally just jumbled those words. I wish I knew right where Dad's favorite udon noodles are. I wish I knew how to celebrate my identity like how she did, knowing the right amount of sesame oil to add to wontons, navigating 99 Ranch like my home, preserving my culture for the next generation, not living in an empty house of people who forgot Mom as she was, spirited and wise, who taught me how to hold a paintbrush. But you did do something. You're carrying on her heritage and taking care of yourself. That's what she would have wanted. What do you want to do now? I want to go home. I don't know why my mom brought me here. I'm thankful for all of your advice, but Dad probably wants me home soon. After you've mixed the noodles, you've done all that you needed to do. There's a bowl at the end of the train. I am trying very hard not to cry. Remember carefully. Shit. I didn't remember carefully. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. This is the mom, isn't it? Ooh, okay, we're gonna be fine.
Mom? Is that you?
Happy birthday, May.
I can't believe you're here. So much has happened ever since you left. I need you back.
You know I can't leave.
But why did it have to be so soon? Why couldn't you stay for my graduation or be there for my robotics final?
I wish I could have stood by you through all of those moments.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never appreciated how you took extra shifts to put me through art class. I'm sorry I don't help Dad enough. I'll do anything for you back, please.
You don't have to be sorry for anything. Do you remember the first time I made you noodles? You were in the 3rd grade, so small and curious. The store ran out of bean sprouts and you suggested wood ear mushrooms. From then on, that ingredient became our tradition. Our cultural heritage is shaped by these small moments. You've always been a part of that.
I'm everything I am today because of you. I never thanked you for making kanji for me when I was sick, or for believing in my paintings.
Don't worry. Just knowing that I'll always be in your heart brings me peace.
Thank you, Mom, for everything. I wish we could have dinner together one last time.
I'm sorry for leaving so soon.
You did more than enough for me. You were the greatest mom I could have asked for.
May, I want you to keep painting. Ask Dad to take you to that New Order concert. Live like you did before my passing, spirited and open.
I don't know if I can do that without you.
I'll always be with you. It looks like this is your stop. I love you. Always.
I love you too. Goodbye, Mom.
Sorry, hold on.
That was sad.
Anyways, I'm not crying, you're crying. Fuck. That was really sweet. That was really sweet, Suki. It was really sweet. Okay. Anyways, we should probably continue. Okay. Oh. Scoop a small spoonful, mixing to the center. Then use your spoon to connect the wrapper, like this. But how do we add the soup? Some of the filling will become the soup. All we have to do is wrap the rest of these and steam them. Want to try? Yes, yes I do. Oh, it was so sweet. Ooh. Man, dumplings sound so good right now then. Ah, stop it. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. It's fine. We're going through it. I need you to scoot over. Go right there. That was really sweet. Oh, okay. That's perfect. I knew my girl was a fast learner. After dinner, can we go to the pool? Ask Grandma, she can take you. But I want you to go with me. I have to clean up after dinner. Please, pretty please. Okay, how about this? If you clean up with me, we can all go together. Yes. Grandma, Mommy said she can go to the pool with us today. Don't go so fast. We have to finish these dumplings first. Where do you learn to make such yummy food? Your grandmother taught me. Who taught Grandma? Her mom taught her. One day, you'll teach your kids. May, I want to talk to you about school tomorrow. You're starting the 6th grade. Ugh, don't remind me. Middle school is going to be even more challenging, but I know you can get through it. I was looking through my stuff today when I found a card you wrote me when you were in the 2nd grade. Your teacher had you all write letters for Mother's Day. You said you were lucky to have me as a mom, but really, I'm lucky to have you. I get to have a little girl who's the brightest person in every room. Us moms, we're always thinking about how we can raise our kids better. If our kids will be good people or smart. Am I a good person? Yes, Except when you steal your sister's toys, like you did with her stuffed koala. Hey, she stole my dolls first. You asked the question, didn't you? May, don't forget how brightly you shine. You see the world with all this care. Don't let that go. You really think so? Of course. I want you to know how much I love you is all. Oh, what if I do this wrong? No, that looks like too much.
I went to 99 Ranch the other day. My first time there without you. Did you feel emotional the first time you came to America? You must have been so excited to find an Asian supermarket and not just one exotic shelf in the grocery store. I walked past the aisles, the lychee jellies you used to buy me as a kid, the grandmas gossiping at the produce section. All those times I used to sneak Hello Panda in our shopping cart. I didn't know what brand of udon to buy. I tried to call you, but you couldn't answer. Then a lady came up to me. She grabbed udon off the shelf and told her daughter, "This one is my favorite." And just like that, I knew you were watching over me. I don't know how things are going to change, but I'll keep painting. I'll help Dad take care of Amy. I'll take everything you've given me and continue to love our family. I'm hopeful for the future, and all it took was a taste of the past.
Oh, it's a really cute game. It was kind of fast, but still really impactful. I'm gonna put the credits up on screen so we can, you know, give credit to where it belongs. But yeah, I suck with dealing with death in general, whether it's close to me or not. Like someone close to me or not. But this game was a really cute way of, you know, thinking about grieving and the whole process. And I love how different cultures celebrate death, and I especially love the ones that always remind them that even though they're gone, they're not completely gone, because my brain can never comprehend the fact that I will never not see whoever, like physically, ever again, not be able to have a conversation, you know, do all these things. So I always appreciate when, you know, there's always time where you can reflect on them as a person and still remember that they're here in little ways. So I appreciated this game. It was cute. Has my favorite type of food in it, so I appreciated cooking it. I just got stuck on that one little part with that conversation, but I mean, other than that, this game was beautiful and calming and, I don't know, super impactful. I think they did a great job, so 100% good props on them. I hope you guys check this out. This was a really amazing game. Play it for yourselves, go through the emotions yourself. I think that would be the best, but thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.